Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's YouTube channel. I wanted to come on here today because I really miss you all and I wanted to let you all know what's going on with me and just to give you all an update on what's happening here. So I came into the hospital Wednesday to get a PEG tube placement and they put that in and then I was very, very sick. When I woke up from recovery, I was very sick, throwing up, and they got me to my room, and I was just throwing up, throwing up, throwing up. Oh, it was so, so, so sick and so very painful. I mean, I knew it was going to be painful, but I guess I didn't anticipate that much pain because it was painful. And it still is painful, but today is better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today. So each day I expect it to get better. Right now, it hurts really bad to even cough. So I'm glad that I'm not throwing up anymore because that was really bad. Pain medication makes me throw up, and I know this about my body, and so I kept trying to tell them that I couldn't take the pain medication. They kept saying, "You have to take the pain medication." And I was just like, the pain medication makes me sick. So anyway, Wednesday, Thursday, I could not even get out of the bed. I mean, I was just throwing up, rolling back over, passing out, going back to sleep. I didn't look at my phone. I didn't even look at nothing. Didn't have the TV on or anything. And Friday, I started refusing all meds, and then I started feeling better. Didn't have extra things causing me to throw up and such. And so I was able to actually get out of bed for the first time and go use the restroom on Friday. So anyway, so this right here is a feeding pump, and it has two bags on it. One bag is formula and one bag is water. And so that pump feeds me formula, and then it pauses every now and then and does a flush of water for extra hydration. So the pump does that all on its own. It knows what to do. So I don't have to do that, every so often myself. The pump will do it. Like it's giving a flush right now. I don't know if you can hear that constant hum, but that's the pump giving a flush. And this over here is the IV pump for the IV I have. And I have an IV right here in my shoulder because I've already had it all up and down my arms. And so the only thing they can do now is just go up my arms, and I don't even want to know where they'd have to go after that because I've had IVs in my feet before, and I've had IVs in my boobs before. So anyway, that's what it is. And so what they did, I'm trying to show you. I'm not going to show you my site because it is a bloody mess and looks really bad. So I'm not going to show you that. But I'll show you that I have this tube. Let's see if I can get the phone a little bit closer. Okay, so I have this tube right here that comes out of my stomach, and it just hangs there. So this tube is always just hanging out of my stomach. And then today, one of the ICU workers, he came and did my IV because they couldn't get any of my veins. And so he went back and he brought me this little valve set up right here, which is really cool and very helpful. He brought me this little setup here, from the orange here down and into the orange, so I can close off different openings. It has a little dowel there. So this just hangs out of my stomach permanently. And then this, the white, it unplugs and goes to the bag, the bag of food over here. Both the cords kind of going this way. But anyway, that's what it is. And they have me on this formula right here, IsoSource 1.5 calorie. So that's what they have me on. And what is a shame is that after going through the whole surgery and all this pain and everything, then I find out that our insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana, does not cover formula for tube feedings. Um, that sucks because we pay a large amount of money every month for our health insurance. And you just think that your health insurance is going to cover whatever you need as you get sick and things happen. Your health insurance is going to cover it because that's what you have it for, right? Nope. There's a clause in there that says they do not cover formula for tube feedings. So I've got to figure out a way to fight for this formula, which is a shame that I can't just concentrate on resting and healing. I've got to fight for the formula. The social worker at the hospital here, she's worked on it, and she said that all she can come up with is that we'll have to pay it's over $600 a month for the formula, which is outrageous. I mean, that's a house payment, over $600 a month. It was like 640 something, like maybe 643 or something like that. But that's outrageous. That's crazy. Not when we already pay a large amount for our insurance. I just can't see that we got to turn around and pay for medical, this. Anyway, it is crazy. It really is. It's just unbelievable. So, I'll be starting on that Monday. I don't know when I'm going home. Right now, they've just been trying to up my feeds and see what I can tolerate. And today I'm doing good on tolerating the feeds. So I'm hopeful that I might get to go home in the next couple of days. But we're going to be having some icy weather. The temperature is going to be like below freezing for several days and even down in the single digits. Y'all, that is crazy for Louisiana. I mean, we have had temps drop down to 18, 19 degrees before, but they're talking like 6, 7 degrees. That's crazy for Louisiana. Like, I don't know if we'll even survive it. And plus, we're going to have rain, so the roads are going to be iced over and horrible, which I wouldn't be out driving in it anyway. But my husband does have to go to work, and my boys have to go to work, so I don't know what's going to happen. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, I've been missing you guys, and I hated that I couldn't get on here and give you an update, but I've just been very, very sick. I know that all you are praying for me, and you have me in your thoughts and prayers, and I appreciate that so, so very much. Y'all are like family to me, and I just appreciate it so much. But I have just been too sick to even look at my phone or do anything. I couldn't even turn the TV on or anything. All I could do is just throw up. It was so painful. And it's the whole site, my whole stomach area is still very painful. But it is getting better, like I said. I can't do a deep cough because it just hurts too much. But part of my issue, I have got the tube feeding, the peg tube put in because my scleroderma has hardened my esophagus. And so in that, whenever liquids won't go down my esophagus, neither does my saliva. And so sometimes I need to cough that up and drink something hot to try to clear that out of my throat. I hope that's not getting too gross and personal there, but that's just what it is. That's what happens. So I'm hoping that we don't have to do anything else for that. The doctor's already mentioned a thing or two, but nothing that I really want to do. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just missed you all and wanted to come on and give you all an update. I appreciate y'all's prayers so very much. Y'all just don't know. And I hope to be back home soon. I did bring a couple of crochet projects with me in my bag, but I have not even looked at them, not even thought about them until I just thought right now to tell you that I hadn't crocheted anything. Oh, but this was a cool thing. The other night, one of the surgery doctors was in my room, and he was asking me all kinds of questions like, I don't know, things that were going on in my room. He was like, they have this thing called a shiwi. I never heard of it before. You can Google it maybe. I don't know if you want to Google that or not, but he was asking me, what that hose went to, and I said, and I was like, looked at him like he was supposed to know, and he's like, "Oh, you have a shiwi?" And I said, "Yes." And then he was just asking me all these random questions, and then he said, "Where'd you get those cool socks?" And I said, "I made them." And he said, "You made those?" And I was like, "Yes." So I had on a pair of my crochet socks. I still have them on actually. And so that was funny, that he even, thought to ask about those socks I have on. It's a pair of those that I crocheted, just those tube socks that I showed on a channel, on an episode a while back. But anyway, guys, I hope you're all doing great. And I hope that I'll be doing great in a few days. And I hope that I'll be back home soon. I miss being home. I miss my family, which Jody does get to come and see me every day. They only allow one visitor per day. So if he leaves, one of the boys can't come. Only one person. So Jody's taking off work right now, so he comes. The boys have to go to work. But I do talk to them on the phone and text with them. So, well, I didn't the first couple of days. But since yesterday, I've started texting with them and talking on the phone with them. The first couple of days, I didn't even think about them, to tell you the truth. But Jody says he's tending to Phoebe, and she's doing good. She misses me. And when I was talking to Jody on the phone earlier today, she could hear me on the phone, and she was looking all over for me. So I know she misses me, and I'll be glad to get back home to her. And I'll be glad when I get back home and I feel like sitting up and crocheting. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to say hi, and I'm still kicking, and I'll be back very soon.